Testify to the strength of a true bond, flying high over the heads of a root mob, staying by the revolution of the whole cloud, kill 'em all with love. I don't care if they're talking about us. No, I don't care if they put us down. No, I don't care if the sky falls around us. We're riding on a pink cloud. Oh, oh. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I don't care. We're riding on a pink cloud. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Our mother is the boom in the baseline. Our father is the backbeat halftime. They say we were born under a bad sign. We say yes, so what? We're the ones who create our own world. Friendly assassins known as pegboard. All glory and praise to the bad Lord. Kill 'em all with love. I don't care if they're talking about us. No, I don't care if they put us down. No, I don't care if the sky falls around us. We're riding on a pink cloud. Oh, oh. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I don't care. We're riding on a pink cloud. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. We're riding on a pink cloud. I don't care if they're talking about us. No, I don't care if they put us down. No, I don't care if the sky falls around us. We're riding on a pink cloud. Oh, oh. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I don't care if we're riding on a pink cloud. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. No, I don't care if the sky falls around us. We're riding on a pink cloud. Oh, oh.
Hello, hello. Good morning, chat. Oh, it feels so good, yet so weird, yet kind of expected to be back. It has been quite some time since my last stream. I do apologize for that. I am sorry for, I think last week I missed 2 streams, and then this week I was supposed to go live yesterday and ended up not going live. I've been in this weird little funk lately with not really being able to wake up on time. Usually it's like the opposite. It's not being able to fall asleep. And so I stay up for so long that like I'm unable to really get much sleep, and then I end up, just, I don't know, not sleeping, I guess. Factorio opened on the wrong screen. We love to see it. I have to change where it goes now. But hello chat. It feels good to be back after so long time. I did fix up my PC. I don't know if I told you guys this already, but I did get new parts for my computer, including some new memory, a brand new motherboard, PSU as well. So now I have the components to be able to upgrade even further. I can upgrade the CPU once that gets in, and then all I have left to really upgrade after that is the GPU. I am trying to probably acquire 3070, maybe even a 3070 Ti. I don't really know or care to really go any further than that. I don't know if 3080, 3090 is really within my price range, nor do I want to test if they're within my price range. I think I'll just stick to 3070, 3070 Ti. That should hold me off for quite some time. And then possibly in the future, maybe get a 40 series. But that's not going to be for a very long time, to be honest. I don't think a 40 series is in my domain, to be honest. It's not even in my eyesight. So I don't plan to really care about the 40 series. I know a bunch of people have hyped it up. I know like a lot of talk has gone with the new cards and whatnot. So it is interesting to see the development of how graphic cards are going. I don't know. It's not really something I am gonna shoot for when it comes to like, I just want an okay performance that isn't going to break my wallet. That's all I really care for. If I can, I might see about getting a 3080. I know they're a little bit harder to come by than 3070s are, from what I've heard. But they are about as cheap, if not maybe sometimes cheaper. Depends on how well you can get the card, I guess. And obviously, I don't want it to not perform. Why are you... Okay, weird. It is capturing the correct scene. It was weird that it was blocked out like that. So last time we left this off, it was a while. I thought there used to be a way to pause the game without hitting escape. What was it? But it's been a while since we've really played this. And I know it's like kind of weird to come back to this after so long. But we are going to come back to this because it is something I want to actually beat. I want to get the rocket in this world, because it's an achievement not just for my own sake, but just in general. It is something I want to do, right? It's like just a little thing that, like, I know I've beat this, right? I can say I've done it, and I don't have to be upset about the fact that maybe I didn't beat it or something like that. I don't know. But the main issue right now that we're having with this is iron. We are completely, basically, out of iron. Our closest iron node is here. But as you can tell, this is very much overrun. We have this big nest that we need to deal with soon, and as soon, by soon I mean probably now, to be honest, because they're there. we have no way of really preventing them from coming up to us now, because they're in the red. They're getting pollution on them, so they will start forming attacks onto coal and our copper node. So we want to be very cautious about this hive in particular. And then we also obviously have to clear the surrounding hives, because then once we get this mine set up, pollution will probably expand to maybe around hereabouts, like this circle. It's going to be huge. It's going to be a really big circle. So it'll probably hit all the way almost maybe even here. And that's a lot to clear out in the time that we have for this iron. And we're already getting cautiously low. Now, I do want to try and get tanks, because tanks will speed up the process of, not only will it get us cannon shells and be able to use those to help us along, but it's a much stronger car. It can go through rocks without completely exploding on us, and will be much more useful in the end. 250 blue science is rough, because not only do we need to research explosives, we then also need to research the military 3 so that we can go to tanks. And now this is 350 blue and military science. We haven't really done any kind of automation to military science, where we did a little bit of hand like small automation, I guess, earlier, but now that's all come to a stop because we ran out of walls. However, we do have some walls up here, or I guess technically we have the, what are these again called? These are the stone bricks, right. So they're gonna be, oh, that's not good. They're gonna be used for walls. Did it break a turret? It did. It did break a turret, but that turret eventually came back to kill whatever broke that turret. I will need probably a couple more turrets up there and more bullets for our turrets. So we are running into this problem, right? Now that iron is getting lower and lower, and research is going to just be halted by the fact that military science hasn't been automated at all. Although neither has blue science yet. But I think automating blue science will obviously be a priority. Automating military science is difficult. Not just because of our lack of iron, even though that is very much a concern. It's also difficult because we just don't really have a whole lot of space to really put everything. I kind of bunched everything up, which was bad. So that's gonna be a problem. But also, the labs aren't really in the best place right now. I don't think. Ideally, I would have liked this to be a little bit better, because now this is gonna be obviously military and blue science here, I think. What we could do is something like this. Right. I'm also figuring this out as I go, because, like, this is a very difficult challenge that I've put myself under. I've never really attempted anything like this in Factorio before, and I've mentioned this before, how this is really felt like a much more extreme version of, like, vanilla, kind of. Obviously, I am running some quality of life mods to improve overall looks and just make the stream a little bit easier to see with Afraid of the Dark here. But it's still difficult, to say the least, because there's a lot of, like, just planning that needs to go through every little step I take. And here I can actually do something like this. I'd prefer going all the way. For this one, I don't think I can. So I should still be able to... okay. So for you, I do have to go here. Uh-oh. Where? Oh, what the fuck? How did they get this far up? They should not have been able to get this far down. Oh, I think they were coming from here or something like that and came this way. Yeah, that's not good. That means we need to start putting turrets here now. I will put like 4 of them here. That is very much not a good sign. We don't want them coming here. That's the thing. Yeah, I think they were coming from here. Or somewhere over here. It could be also here. So spots like this, where pollution is being eaten up randomly, can also be a hive. I figured out. So we got to be out on the lookout for hives that could be accidentally still in this pollution area, even though they're not supposed to be expanding. I've turned expansion off for the reason that, like, expansion would probably actually kill us. And most likely ruin every kind of run we could have ever had in this. So expansion has been turned off. However, it doesn't seem to have stopped them from expanding, which is unfortunate, which means I'll have to deal with that some other way. It's paused our production of iron a little bit, but that's okay. You weren't using it for anything special yet. Okay, so we're able to use the red belts here so that we can transport them a little bit better. Alright, so now this is going to be the line for military science and blue science, most likely. I will bring this down over here. What I'll probably do is make 10 of these. So what exactly do I need for chemical science packs? We need sulfur, advanced circuits, and engine units. Right, okay. And sulfur we can only do from the chemical plants, correct? If I remember correctly. We do have oil here, even though it's not too much oil. We can still use it to our advantage. I think what I'm going to do is I will divert this to go up this way. I don't know if that will let me access that last one or not. We'll find out. I think it won't. I think I need to go up one more, like here, and then divert this way. Hopefully this should be an okay amount of oil for now to be able to at least make some of the blue science that we need. Okay, so let's make some pipes, and then I will make a single storage slab here because I don't think we need too much. I don't even think we'll be able to get that much, to be completely honest with you. It's only a 79% yield, so it's going to be very, very slow. I will remove this to do something like this instead. Have it come around. And do I have any underground pipes? I don't, but I can make some. That's okay. Do it here, and then what I'll do is I'll pump so that it doesn't go back around. I don't like that this game has that ability for fluids to continuously round robin itself, basically. So this is forcing the fluid to go here and only here. So, right. We need sulfur, which is made in the labs. Did I ever make a lab? I did make a chemical plant. So yeah, we needed petroleum and water for this. And then obviously plastic is the same, petroleum and coal for plastic, it looks like. Okay. I think we do need the oil refineries, which are missing stone bricks for. I'm glad that I've made more stone bricks then, because I didn't know what else I was gonna need this for. What is this missing? Ah. Oops. Okay. So now I just need some steel. And I will have to fix this steel line so that it works a little bit better with automation. But for right now, this is fine. I don't need to push it any further than that. Plus, this iron is technically... Well, where's the iron that this is coming from? Yeah, this iron is technically not running right now, which is good because it gives it more reason for this iron to come up. And I could technically divert some of this iron into here if we get desperate, which we might actually. Seeing how this is going, I'll probably push it up and then around through the coal. I do have to fix this coal line at some point. This was tampered with when we had the old stone system. So I think fixing this back up will help. Just clean up the base a little bit. I know I don't have to do too much base cleanup really, but it does make it feel a little bit nicer when the base doesn't look so bad overall. It's just a matter of time before this base really starts getting somewhere, I feel. And then what we'll do is we'll do this. And this is where we'll bring the extra iron that we have from down below. No underground belts, not good. Let's make a couple more than that so that we have them ready. Oh, I didn't even notice that this was a rock there. Want to use as little undergrounds as possible, even though we are going to use quite a few getting to where we need to. But that's okay. Oops. Alright, there you go. So now we have a little bit extra iron to play around with. Although it's not much, it will probably halt our steel a little bit, but that's okay for now. I think, honestly, if all those furnaces are full with steel already, I mean, a few of them aren't, but I mean, a lot of them are. Like, I think these last three are the only ones not full with steel yet, but that means we have at least 2,000 steel just waiting in furnaces, and then whatever's on this belt currently, plus an extra, like, 1,000 steel. So, overall, we should have a decent amount of steel just to last us for a little bit longer. We don't necessarily need it to last forever, just enough to get us the tank, and then be able to take out all these hives once and for all. That's all that really matters. Let's think here. We also have a little bit of iron in here, just in case we end up needing more for something. Excuse me. I want to probably bring this up to have all that row. And that can stay like that. There you go. And then I will hold on to some more inserters again, because I think I can afford that for now. Although it's going to cut it a little close. Let's make probably just 2 more of these. I don't know how much petroleum I'm really going to make from this. Seems like we already have about 3.5 thousand in here. It isn't going up that fast. It's not going up that fast. That's okay though. Probably do just 3 of these. I don't see us making too much more than this. I've never researched this. Oh wow, I never researched this. Okay. I will research that now. Because that's kind of important. Useful tool so that we're able to get a little bit more electricity here. Now this doesn't make us anything else but petroleum, right? Because we need the cracking or whatever it's called. The oil processing. That's lube. This one. Advanced oil processing. Yeah, we need this to be able to actually create more petroleum gas. I think we get out of that. Yeah, we get like 10 more petroleum gas per 100, which is very nice. But I don't necessarily think we need it right now. As useful as that might be, I just don't see it being too necessary. Maybe in the future when we get a little bit more iron, it might become something that is 100% necessary. I do need an engine. So we'll go up here to our little guy. He doesn't have anything in it. Oh, he does. That was for the other train though. I will make that, and then I'll make some more engines for myself. Because I don't want to accidentally use that for something that's obviously going to be used later. This locomotive is going to be becoming very useful for this iron area. I think that's what I'll do is I will use a train to bring the... I don't know if I want to bring the iron ore or... I think the iron ore in here, and then we'll have it processed here. Probably put like a train stop somewhere around here, and then have the ore ingots, or plates I should say, come out this way. I don't know. Still thinking about it. Still thinking about how I want this overall base to look. It's a lot of moving parts, that's for sure. Okay, let's make some more pipes here. Get another pump. Okay. And then what I'll do is I will do the same trick where the pump forces the liquids to go out into this tank here so that they have nowhere else they can go except for here. And then I don't know how efficient this really is, nor do I know if it's that much petroleum or not. It doesn't seem like it's much, but that's okay. I don't really expect to be making too much of this stuff, to be completely honest. Even plastic might be slow at the beginning. We just need enough to get us situated, I think. And I'll focus on obviously doing this first. Now, we do need advanced circuits. And these electronic circuits are in a really weird spot to be doubled. So what I'll do... So I think I'll split from here. So we need copper cables I never actually learned a good red circuit recipe. Like a good tile for it. We need copper cables. I think what I'll do is I'll take the copper from here to make copper cables. And so I just need 2 of these for 1 of these. It looks like. And then plastic as well. So I could almost copy this exact same setup on this side, except make it for red circuits and then replace the iron for the green. That's what it feels like. Although I could be very wrong in thinking this is the correct way of doing this. Although, who knows? We'll see in just a moment. I want to obviously, first and foremost, add a transport belts. So what I'll do is I will bring this up here. Oops. I meant to bring this closer. And then like in the middle is where I want them to cut off. And then I'll make some more, grab some more inserters. I want that to go out into a belt. And then I would probably just do 2 of these because that's probably all I have the resources for. There's no way I would be able to do multiple of these. And then I can actually do this, where it curves around this way, and then comes back. Saving a couple tiles in the process. I almost did the same thing for the copper, but I don't think it's necessary. I can just bring copper out. One more. Okay, perfect. So now I just need to hook this all up. And see if it actually works. So it does, except I'm missing plastic. I forgot about plastic. How do I tackle plastic in this setup? I can replace a layer of green circuits with plastic. So that's not too bad. And will actually probably save me some green circuits if I do it that way. So what I'll do is we'll replace those. And then I'll put some of this back into the pool. By doing something like that, and then pumping them up a little bit. There you go. A little bit better. And then what I'll do is, obviously, plastic needs to come on to the opposite side of this belt. So let's go and figure out how to get plastic up and running, I should say. So we need coal for plastic. That we figured out earlier. This, I think, is the closest and easiest coal to get to. Cop sirens are going off outside. I do apologize, but there's nothing I can really do about that. Perks of living in the city, I guess, right, guys? Haha. Nino. Hello. How are you, buddy? Don't you have work today, Nino? Oh, you're at work. Well, welcome. How's work? How are they treating you? I think I'll get away with doing, like, I don't know, maybe 4 of these. Boring AF. I don't know how much I can actually get away with here. I'll make some medium poles here. So I can get this entire section. And at least it's better than being bored at home. I don't know. Right? Would you rather be bored at home or bored at work? That is the $1,000,000 question. I'm out of iron. You have Eve at home. I guess. It's like the... What are you missing? Walls? But you guys are gonna miss steel. And this. I mean, I could bring this back a little bit because now we have some extra iron coming in. Walls, I will have to bring in a little, just a lot closer than this. I don't know how I'm gonna bring in walls here. I think I can do it from here, maybe? Oh, it's gonna be very weird. Obviously, this is not where it's gonna be, but even still, even down here, like if I were to set up military signs, how would I bring in walls? It would have to be like almost all the way around and then this way. So that's not going through the science. I could have it come... No, if I have it come down this way, then it still has to go through everything here. It's like such a big mess. Ugh. Ugh. Oh god. Okay, let me focus on plastic first, I think. Plastic is our priority right now. Let's get this set up. So coal needs to go in. And then we need... Oh yeah, right. I need a little bit more iron so that I could... get some pipes going. What you working on at work? Anything anything interesting? Or just the same mode, same mode? Oh, I don't have to do that, actually. Actually, I don't have to do any of this. I can go all the way to here. Literally programming circuit boards. So same mode, same mode. Are these making them faster than I think they would? Kind of. It is one, it's just one of the manufacturer fucked up. Why is this one not doing anything? Wants petroleum gas. Doesn't it have petroleum gas? Oh, I'm dumb. I do need this then. Okay. I didn't realize this wasn't connected with this. Oops. That is my bad. And neither is this one, actually. So, gotta connect these two. There you go. So now they have petroleum gas. Okay, okay. Now this plastic needs to make it all the way over here. So what I'll do is I will... Boop. So since this is probably going to be a longer cable, or I should say... does that reach? Ooh, no. Okay. Belt is what I should say. So what I'll have to do is something like this. Yeah. How did the manufacturer screw up? What did they do wrong? Did you just mess up how they were programmed, or completely different thing altogether? Okay, there you go. Is that actually going on to the right side of the belt? No. Unfortunate. But I expected something like that to happen, so we'll just do a little quick U-turn here, even though I could fix this easily, but it's alright. Installed 113, was supposed to install 114. Oh, well, that is quite the screw-up, actually. We'll fix this now so that I can actually fix this later. So once a new batch of plastic comes in, it'll be able to send it right through. Was there ever a good blueprint for green circuits to red circuits? I feel like just doing this kind of one-to-one thing is fine for now, even though it is a bit slow. Yeah, this feels very slow. 6-second craft time versus a 0.05 craft time is brutal. Yeah, that's gonna be very slow to start off, but I mean, this is what we're gonna have to deal with for now until we get end up expanding, and expansion is gonna be very tough. Expansion is gonna be very tough. How are we looking? We have so much space, but no space at the same time. Like, yep, I figured as much. It's 2 green to 3 red. Okay, that's good to know. So technically I can make 12 of these assembly machines and be okay. Obviously I don't want to eat up all my green circuits, but I could. Yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier. The fact that they're expanding into the pollution is bad. Also, they shouldn't be expanding into the pollution, but I don't understand. I don't know. Maybe I missed something with the settings, but I turned off expansion. So I'm not entirely sure why they're expanding into pollution. I don't know. That is interesting. We'll have to deal with that nest in a second here. I want to obviously focus on... Okay, now that this is done. I'll take this plastic. Do this, and then what I will also do is this, I think. So that's... I'm gonna have the extra plastic just jump into the line here. Even though that's probably a bit too close, isn't it? I'll be fine. I can always do this too. So. I mean, that's probably too close. Anyways. Alright. Where's my car? There you are. Hello, car. Alrighty. Military science time, huh? I guess it is. I guess it is. We will need at least probably 5, maybe 10 of those. Man, this is not a lot of plastic. It's because we're not getting a lot of petroleum. And that's probably because we're not getting a whole lot of oil getting pumped through. Yeah. I expected this not to be able to take 3. It might just have to settle with 2. I expected this to be a problem immediately. I didn't expect it to be this much of a problem. Or this quickly. Oh boy. Okay. Where's our other plastic? Do we not have oil anywhere in our pollution right now? Oh, we have some over here. 117% is not too bad. Oh, that is rough still, though. I don't know what we're going to do with 117%. That is a little bit further away, too. Although it does make plastic a little bit harder to come by. Well, not easier to come by because it's a little bit more of a yield. And I could technically just route that those pumps all the way over here instead of having it produced or like making anything else there. Like I could just have 3 pumps, hook them up to power, and then have the crude oil come here, because we're not even able to support 1 right now. So I feel like yeah, we are gonna need a little bit more than that, I think. We'll get away with it for now, but yeah, this is not good. This is not good at all. Because once we really start kicking into gear for red circuits... then we could have a problem. It's right here. I'm literally looking at it. I'm just blind. It's okay. We knew that when we got into this. That this was gonna be a problem. We'll need some regular pipes. A couple. We probably do. Do I want to storage tank them here and then move that? No, I think just moving it plainly is gonna be fine, and then we just use the existing storage tank to hold everything. I think that will be okay. Excuse me. I'm still sleepy from the nights I've been having. It has not been very good for me, chat, in terms of my sleep. I mean, my sleep has always been shit, but this is a different type of shit where like I'm now having trouble waking up versus trouble falling asleep. Put a pump there. Class is going. I'm glad that I don't have any today. It's my only full free day is today. Tomorrow I have tomorrow's actually an online class versus in person, which I'm used to online classes, but I didn't expect it. The teacher wanted to do on an online course with us to test like this new in-school program that they have going on. A bunch of teachers are doing it, but I think she was like one of the first to get a hold of it. It's like a beta, basically. Like a beta. It's like a new online thing that they're doing. It doesn't works the same way with what's the normal thing that everybody uses? The fuck is it called? Fuck, I forget the name of it every single time. I'm drawing a blank. It's the same one that like Triton, Potato have screenshots of. Even I've sent screenshots of, where like you can see your grades online and stuff like that. But I forget what the fucking name of it was. Oh god, it's not classwork. That's not what it's called. But I forget what the fuck it's called. But anyways, there's like a new system going on in the college that they want to test. And a bunch of the teachers got the beta for it. So this teacher wants to perform one of the tests. So we're doing an online class tomorrow, which is interesting. But yeah, it has been going very well. It's been pretty smooth, all things considered. I felt like kind of like an outcast in high school. So like college is no different, especially being in such a massive campus. It just like, I knew what I was kind of getting myself into. So I expected it to basically be like that from the get-go. I needed something here, didn't I? What was I looking for down here? I needed more iron, right? Because I need more pipes. So I need more iron. Right. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I don't remember what the name of the goddamn thing is. It's not classroom. I don't fucking know. But the new system is like really interesting. I can't say too much about it without like unironically leaking sensitive information, because it has like it has features that are gonna be that are only specific to that school, and aren't going to be shared with other schools yet, because they want to obviously not. They want to, if they run into any problems, they want it to happen in that school, right? So that like other colleges don't complain and come to them because they ruined the software or some shit, right? So I can't say too much about the program. I can just say that it's a weird way to go about it. It's not linear as a like the one I'm so used to. Like usually you just click something. It also prevents cheating a little bit better. Like with online tests and stuff. So you can't have like another tab open, or you can't have the homework tab or whatever like visible or anything like that. It also is a one shot, so you don't have multiple attempts at the same test anymore. You one shot it, and that's your grade. You can still retake the test for a better grade, and then you can try to convince your professor to use the better grade if you want to. But like it is a weird way to go about it. I mean, I like it. I think that's a better idea than like having, because like before, like with my old college, like it felt so easy to get an A that it almost didn't seem like I was really learning anything most of the time. Like it felt like all I had to do was take the test, flunk it, figure out what the correct answers were, and then put in the correct answers the next time to be able to get an A. And so like it just felt like I was learning literally nothing most of the time. And so like with this program, that's no longer possible. You have to like one shot it, or else you'll be stuck with that bad grade, right? So you actually have to like be very careful about your notes and like what kind of things you're jotting down, because like obviously note taking is now like that kind of priority. It prioritizes note taking a little bit more, and your like knowledge, your actual true knowledge of the course, right? Instead of having to rely on just the merits alone, per se, if that's the correct word I'm using. But I think it'll be interesting. I think overall it'll be a good way to implement different tactics. And I feel like it won't prevent all the cheating, but at least it'll stop people from just like trying to very quickly get through the test just to get through it, and then like redoing it for a better grade. You know what I mean? So like there's not going to be like what's the right term for it? There's not going to be the one percenters anymore in the class now. There's just, it's going to be people who actually know the content that they're reading up on, versus the people who, it's going to be like actual school, you know, versus the people who think they know what they're doing and then actually don't in the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of grades some of the people I've made friends with get. I don't miss school. I have to admit, being back is very weird, especially at my age. I didn't think I would make many friends at my age, because I would think a lot of the people that are in school are in their like still fresh out of high school, like 18, 19, maybe a few in their 20s. I didn't think anybody would be above 23 in college when I went back. And here I am meeting people who are like 25, 26 in college, and I'm just like, yeah, I've done XXX and like all this stuff and all this stuff, like, but I've been wanting to go back to school because I want to get a better education. It's really cool to meet these type of people who've like been all around the world, done so many different things, hated it, and have gone back to school because they really want to broaden their like education now, and want not necessarily a corporate job, because a lot of them don't want corporate jobs. They just want the education to be able to like have a job that they will make them a little bit more stable, but will actually keep them interested. Like, for example, I'm in if you don't already know, I'm going for a degree in computer engineering. So with my end goal is to possibly either go into professional coding, or like even possibly even do, what's it called? It's not, it's, I think it's security, SecOps or something like that. Security stuff. So those are like my end goals, right? For like my degree. Like that is what my future looks like. Because I enjoy the coding aspect, I enjoyed security aspects, and I want like that to like revolve around my life. And I don't mind taking mediocre jobs to get there, right? Because it adds to that like kind of evolution of just, yeah, cybersecurity, there we go. It adds to the evolution of my own life, right? So like I was having this conversation with one of the friends I had made, how he was talking about how he's been in like dead end jobs for like most of his life. He was like a truck driver for Amazon for like a good 10 years. Like I was like, holy shit, brother, what the fuck? He was making bank. Don't get me wrong, he was making some bank. Like he showed me his what's it called, his W2. He showed me like one of his W2s and his like after tax report, and I was like, sheesh, brother, I'm surprised you quit that shit. He was like, yeah, I need to get out of there. I was like, you know what, I don't blame you. But like he was in that shit for 10 years. He worked there since he got out of high school. At the age of like 17, he like started taking classes in I don't remember what the license is. It's not a C, it's not like a CV license. It's like an actual like truck, like a license you have to get to be able to operate a truck, like a full-on truck. And I don't remember what the license is called. Either way, um so he started working at Amazon at the like lowest tier at like 17, started gaining some knowledge in Amazon. Then like 18, 19, he became like a manager at like one of the smaller CDLs at it. One of the smaller like routine pickup areas, like the ones where you go into, right, and then you buy stuff at that Amazon location. Like you legitimately go in there, buy the stuff, and then you leave with that stuff. Like the, I forget what they're like, Amazon Hub, I think it is. It's called. I we don't have them in Jersey. I have no idea what they are. It's like a ShopRite for Amazon product. I have no idea what this is, but this is where he worked before Jersey. So this is, I have no idea where what this is. We don't have them here. I've never heard of them before in my entire life. So I was like, amused with this. I was like enthralled with this story. So I was like, what the fuck is this? So he's telling me about this. I don't exactly know where exactly it was that he worked. It's not important to the story regardless, but he worked there for about like until 18, 19, maybe even a little bit into his 20s. Finally got his like license, and then has been driving that truck with Amazon for like the last 8 years of being in Amazon, right? So like he's in his 20s now, like almost to his 30s now, obviously today. And he decided like that was the moment he wanted to go to college. Like he was like, yeah, it was good money, it was great, but I wasn't really having fun with it. And I'm like, what do you mean? You did it for like 8 years of your life. How could it not be fun? I feel like, overall, if you were making some good money and you were just like, what? It never clicked to me why it wasn't fun for him. So he was going through it all. He's like, yeah, I mean, you're out on the road, you're doing whatever you want, you're having a chill life. It's your own journey. You're not really, there's not necessarily a boss next to you 24/7, but at the same time, it kind of felt lonely. And I was like, you know what? That kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense. Overall, that kind of does make sense. Cause you're right. I have talked to my dad about this too, cause he's a truck driver. You're in that truck 10 hours, probably maybe 12, 14 at best, if you're like working for big companies like Amazon, UPS. Big companies like that will stretch your hours extremely. You're in there by yourself. It's just you. That's it. It's you and the radio. You can talk to people, you can have phone calls, you can do all that stuff, but it's not the same. It's not the same as like a person to person kind of interaction. So like it was insane. It was really good insight to get this off of somebody who's obviously much older than I am. And like it like I didn't expect it, to be honest. I didn't expect people to be within my age range or even older when I got into college. I expected there to be a lot more teens. But no, the majority of that college is literally people in their like 20s, 20, 25, some people in their 30s. There's a lot of people in that like middle range because they just haven't, like, teens aren't evolved. I'm telling you right now, chat, any of you who are still in high school and think you're ready for college, take a back seat for like 5 years. Trust me, you will thank me later. You will thank me later. Take a back seat for like 5 years. Give it a little bit. Actually think about college. Don't just be like, oh, I want to go because I want to go. No, think about college for just like a second, because it really opens your eyes when you start meeting people who have that like older mindset and just understand life a lot better than you would if you were 18 and just got into college for the first time of your life. Where is this thing? Oh, it's above me. And so, like, it is bizarre. Your mom started college because she wants to grow in business management area of her career. She's in her 50s. Yeah, that's like big, right? Like, people who are that old can still go to college and still like maintain like this overall just expectations of themselves, right? Because they are older, they understand how life works, they know the general like census of, if I don't do this, my career falls through type thing. When you're a teen, you don't have a career. you don't have like expectations to pull through, right? You don't have like the knowledge of people who have been through a life of dead end jobs, or like even if you had like jobs that were successful, like let's say you did well in certain aspects of certain jobs, even if you did, one day you'll hit that like road in your life where you're just like not happy, even if you're like being a successful person. And that's when you like figured out for yourself what you really want to do with your life. Like it is an interesting mindset, and I'm glad that I've been opened up to it because of college. I'm so glad. Like it's weird. It's great to have it, but at the same time, it is weird. I never expected it. To be completely honest, um, but I'm glad that like I've made these type of friends that like have been through it just like I have. Because trust me, I have not had it easy when it comes to my job life. For most of you that do know me personally, you know how it's been for my career life. My career life has not been stable in the slightest. And so like to have like a job that I actually enjoy for the first time in my entire life has been very, very refreshing. I never thought retail was going to be the job that was going to be the career path that would actually feel at ease with me than any other career path that I've had. I've never expected that to happen, but now here I am, and I mean, being back in school also on top of that is just crazy. Just don't pull a waffle. Oh, trust me, I won't. I will not pull a waffle. I will complete this degree. I will, because like it I have the motivation, right? I have the motivation. All I have to do is just put the hours into it, and I think that's easily achievable. Once when you have motivation for something, you can easily put in like millions if not billions of hours into like that motivation, if you're granted that amount of time, obviously. I think it works the same way with school. I am granted this amazing opportunity to actually look a lot deeper than like a corporate job, or like a job that I will hate doing in 20 years, versus like a job that I know I will probably not succeed in at first, but at least I know deep down that I have like put in the effort and put in the time to myself to be able to actually go out and get this job, and or like perform the career well, if anything, if that's the right word I'm using there. I think it'll be interesting to see where it ends up. I don't mean to go on a tangent, but it has been it's been fun. School has been great to put it lightly. School has been eye opening. It's been enjoyable. I've been enjoying the fuck out of school. A lot of people dislikes college, but I think college is really good at an older age. I honestly do think you should like take a back seat after high school. I didn't take it correctly. I did it where like I did a stint in community college, and then I went to work, tried to do trade school. That didn't work out. That kind of fell through a little bit. And then now I'm back in college for a third time. And this time it's like an actual real deal, you know? If you need an assistance with anything math, let me know. I know a good tutor. Math is not my what's it called? Soft spot, I think. Right? That's the word when it's not the hardest thing for you to do. It is actually just general aspects. What the fuck is the class called? It's like general aspects of performance is what the class is called. And it's weird. Um, it's a computing class about logic and how to use it in everyday setting. So you guys know general logic gates and stuff like that, like NOR, AND, OR, XOR, stuff like that. Except imagine that, but you're using that in active general settings. So, like, what's a really good example of this? So you know the obvious beautiful train little experiments, right? Where like you save one person or you save the group of 5, right? You know that. So our teacher put that on the screen and then said, use this and then give me an example with logic. And I was so confused. I'm like, huh? I'm like, I don't know how the fuck you were meant to do that. It is beyond my understanding. How the hell it goes way too deep. Obviously, like that's just like a weird little nuance example, right? But like there's like actual if you're driving a car and there's an old person and a bunch of kids, what would you hit? The tree. Oh, no, the brakes. What if there's no brakes? Oh man. But like it's strange. It is strange to understand it or to explain it, I guess, as well as understand it. I was about to say I would just forehead. It's weird cuz like obviously there's like the actual like logic problems with all the logic gates and stuff like that. It teaches you, but it also teaches you like understanding logic gates and things like that differently and how you would use them in real world scenarios, even though they aren't necessarily meant to be used in real world scenarios. Like it's an interesting class, don't get me wrong. It's really cool. It just goes above and beyond. I didn't expect it to go that route. It's really awesome. The professor's super chill too. So like if you don't necessarily understand anything or like can't figure something out the way that most people can, he will literally dumb it down so perfectly that like his own children would understand. And his children have been in the class before. Cuz I think one of them is in college currently and the other one's like still in high school. So his children have been in the class before. And he will literally dub it down and then go to his kid and be like, "Did you understand that?" And he was like, "Yeah." And then the entire class would just fucking freak out over this because like the kid gets it and then like one college student wouldn't, and they'd just be like, "What the fuck? How do you understand this?" It's great. It's great. It's good shit. It's amazing. I love it. I love the class. It's amazing when like you can have like a teacher who isn't necessarily explaining and then just moving on. It's great when you have a teacher who will literally make it so easy that a toddler could possibly learn. Like I'm so glad for that. I have like two really amazing professors that basically teach that exact same style. The other one, not so much, but she is still brilliant in her own way because like she can't dumb it down as well because it's not easy to dumb down. It's like it's an intro. Well, it's not an intro, but it's a teacher that actually tries to teach you is great. But like it's like medium or what the fuck is the proper term? It's like it's not advanced because we're not there yet, but it's like it's before advanced but after basic. What is that like? It's like the medium, but I don't know what the actual term for that is. And it's about like obvious normal difficulty. It's about obvious like computer programming stuff. Intermediate, there you go. So like an intermediate to programming. And there's no real good way to dumb down programming. Like you kind of just have to get it forehead. But at the same time, she does a really good job with just like being able to teach us like this pretty damn well. It's absolutely brilliant. The professors I have is really great. It's really great. I'm really glad that like overall it's been a really good experience. I'm going to NJIT. New Jersey. What's the Institute of Technology, right? Yeah. That is the school. Yeah, it's a state-ran school. I don't know what kind of difference that makes to a university that isn't state-ran. None. Probably just money. Maybe, I guess. Just the amount of money they cost. I don't know. It's been good though. I've been my first day I was a bit like kind of overwhelmed and just like felt like much more of an outcast than I normally do. Why is this guy barely running? He's never getting to 100? Or he's getting to 100 too slow. Oh, it's just taking him forever versus this guy. Why is this guy getting to 100 so fast? But this guy is like never there. That's like the first time I've seen it run. Huh. We might not have enough petroleum. Or enough oil, I should say. Yeah. We're just not getting enough crude oil, which I mean, it was expected because this guy is not gonna perform as well. And then we also have these three. They're just not together. They're not gonna be able to keep up with all this. It was never possible in the beginning, so I don't see it possible now. But this is crazy that it can barely even keep up with one. That's nuts. Yeah, I didn't expect the cost to really be all that grandesque. Obviously, with state-run schools, there are a few limitations, I think. But overall, it seems pretty solid for a school, a school like this. Whoever's like in charge of the staff did brilliant, amazing work to bring in these, because these aren't just like your natural professors. These are like high school teachers who have wanted to do professor jobs. Like that's what the most of these teachers are. Some of them obviously do come from like very high ranked colleges. I think there's like 2 in there that they yoinked from Yale, and like, but most of them, if not the rest, are like from just normal ass high school. Like, I think one of the med students I actually know because well, one of the med professors, I should say, I actually know because she went to my high school. So I was walking through the hallways trying to find what class I was meant to go to, and like I bump, like I literally, like I double take, right? I'm like, wait, is that? And then no, I would never end up in her class because it's like an it's like an intermediate to like nursing 101 or some shit like that. I don't know what it is, but I like double take. I'm like, is that? And then I go up to her. I'm like, I know you. And she's like, holy shit, you go here? And I'm like, yeah. How you been? This is nuts. And I was like, holy shit, that's so crazy. We were like talking about this for like over an hour. How she like went from out of high school, immediately went into nursing, and then wanted to be, instead of like going all out and like doing full on like going to a hospital and stuff like that, instead of that she wanted to teach because she didn't want to do hospital work and stuff like that. So she was given the option of doing hospital work or going into teaching full time. So she wanted to teach, and she has like so much info in her head. It is absolutely nuts. Like, I would honestly sit in one of her classes even if I didn't have her. It is crazy the amount of information she has. It is basically to the level of like information that normal doctors would have, and she's just giving it away. she's like, yeah, I have like I've even talked to Ivy League doctors. She's met up with people from like Yale, from Princeton, from like, she's gone to like a dozen different hospitals all over the city and county and stuff like that. And I'm just like enthralled with the amount of knowledge she has in her head. It's crazy the amount of like effort and time that these type of people put in. It's nuts. Cause like that's not just like a 3-year, 4-year adventure. That's 6, 8 years at max. That is crazy stuff to like just have already at your disposal, and being like in her like mid-20s, like 25, I think. She's like a little bit older than me because she was a senior when I was a sophomore, if I recall correctly. She was a senior when I was a sophomore, and so like I was enthralled by the fact that she was there. I was like, wait a second, like literally had to double take. Oh, that was like by far the coolest thing ever. But she was talking about this is how I know a lot of like the teachers who are high schoolers. She was talking about how like she's already met people from like that were in North Bergen or even in like West New York who have gone high school in those places and are now teaching in NJIT. It's like, what the fuck? That's crazy. That is wild. The like they really didn't hesitate about like taking some of the brightest people that they could possibly ever think of. Like they yoinked people from fucking Yale. Like that's impressive. That NJIT could just pull those kinds of strings. They're like, you know what? These Yale professors, they could probably come here. we're just gonna give them a phone call real quick. Like it is by far it's a really good school. I won't lie. It's really good. I'm getting distracted. I need to like figure out what I'm doing here. I forgot. I forgot. I was working on military science, I'm pretty sure. I don't mean to tangent on about my my school life, but it has been interesting to say the least. I need things that will produce the things for me. Military science. Uh-oh. Where? Oh, it's okay. Military science is piercing rounds, grenades, and walls. So we have walls. We need piercing rounds and grenades to be made for us. So what I think I will do is probably something like this. I have an idea of how I want this to look. I think walls will come through here. Oh, okay. I need a bigger gap than that. Oh. My stomach doesn't like me for some reason. Not entirely sure why. Maybe I ate something weird. Hopefully it's not food poisoning again for like the third time in a row. Oh, but then this has to be here. This has to be here. Okay. It's not working the way I thought it would work. I need to remove all this, and then I need to use the restroom real fast. I gotta pee. I'll be right back, chat. Give me 1 second. Look out for biters. Hopefully they don't break everything, okay? I trust you, chat. How is Fat Butt doing? I didn't ask. I'm very sorry. Oh, okay, I'm back. I also saw Hackett type in here earlier, telling me how early I've been, and that is very true. I'm a little early. Nothing wrong with that, though. This is how this is meant to be, but I think I want another one here to do, like, 6. Alrighty. How are you going to get this? Do I need to go even one more? How did I do that with this? Where was it? Where's the, wasn't there another assembly thing? No, this isn't it. This is just going into a chest. There's like another assembly line that I had set up. I guess I didn't. Huh. Okay. I just have a lot of stone bricks in my hand now. Or in my inventory for absolutely no reason. Great. I'm trying to make it compact, but I don't necessarily need to. Plus, this is probably going to take much more space than I think it would. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, that's a lot of alerts. Uh-oh. Oh, they're hitting the iron. They're hitting the iron. Oh, shit. Oh my god, there was like 2 armored guys in there. I broke a pole in the process. Oh my god, that's a lot of miners that they just broke. So many belts too. Where did they come from? Oh, probably here. Oh, and here. God, why are they spawning here? Did I do something wrong? Like, I don't understand why they're spawning inside the pollution all of a sudden. Like, they didn't do that before. Why is this one? Oh, because this one is off by 1. I thought they avoided pollution, Nino. Am I wrong to think that now? 'Cause there's definitely one in there. And if they're like, if they're not supposed to expand, expansion doesn't get, yeah, but like I have expansion turned off. I don't understand. Or at least I thought I did. There's no way to check here. Not anymore. I'm pretty sure I turned off expansion because I made them just that much bigger that like if they did expand, I would actually die. Like I'm pretty sure I'm dead if they expand any more than this. I guess we have to take this down now. It's so weird. Oh, fuck. I'm not playing a pack. This is, it's quality of life mods, but it's a lot harder than normal vanilla. So what I've done is I've made the biters harder. So they're, I think, 175% bigger, 150%, what was the other one? It's like bigger, and then there's another thing as well. There's like two options you could do, and then like everything, like the ore evolution. Yeah, I think that's maybe it's evolution. Evolution might be faster then. So it's like the ore, the oil, all that stuff is now the frequency, uh, the yield, all that is lowered to be not all the way down, because I think that's 15%. I think it's 25% is what it is. So all of that is basically at the lowest, the second to lowest. We still started with like a 300% starting size, but we're in a desert, so there's barely anything to prevent our pollution from expanding, which is why I turned off evolution, or I mean not evolution, expansion, because like if they expand into the pollution, we're actually dead. But now they're expanding into the pollution. Give me 1 second. Oh my god. Yeah, it might. Do I care if I have achievements? Not really. My stomach is like not having a nice day. I don't know what's going on. It's acting up. I didn't like eat anything weird either. Run C map enemies expansion enable equals false. Okay, I'll do that in just a second. I'll show you actually. How do I show you? Is it here? Here? No. Oh, maybe it's this. Hold on. Let me copy this. So if I do this, and then export, nope, wait, import. All right. So here we go. There you go. So frequency, size, richness. So all set to like basically the lowest at 25. And then cliffs were turned off because, yeah. Trees, water was also turned down for coverage. So its scale is still the same. Trees were still the same. Water was turned down for coverage. Expansion was turned off. I don't know why it's checked marked there, but expansion was turned off. Starting area size was 300, and then it was frequency and size, not evolution, so I didn't touch evolution. So this is up to 200%. This is 100, although I don't think that's right. I think I bumped this to like 150 or something like that. I'm pretty sure. And then this, I think, was the same. I think this is the same. Yeah, but even this is wrong. Like, this wasn't 100, this was 150. I remember when I made this. So it could have maybe messed some of this up. I don't know. String is weird. Maybe expansion was left on accidentally. I don't really remember. But this is what was more important to me. And then I think this should be the exact same. Yeah. This looks basically the exact same. Crazy that that's the iron we're going for. Oh my god, that's gonna be hell. That's gonna be absolute hell. Is there any other better iron? Maybe? No? Oh, jeez. Dude, there's so much copper in this. There is so much copper. I think I made the absolute worst decision to start in a desert. But it adds to the complexity, you know? Can't be that easy. We're going for hard mode here, not baby bitch mode. Alright, what's this one? How do I open that again? Is it this button? Yeah, it's that button. Using Lua commands will disable. Okay. That should no longer allow expansions. Expansions is what you're saying? So I should be good now? Oh shit. Ooh. Just barely got out of dodge. Holy shit. What was getting hit just then? Oh, I don't know. It's gone now. Oh my god. Don't get stuck like that. Oh my god, you're getting stuck again. Fuck me. Fuck me. This is not what I wanted. Oh. Oh no. Oh, I need the tank so bad, man. I need the tank so bad. Yeah, I don't know what's up with my stomach today, but it's not liking me for some reason. It don't like me. I don't know why. Get rid of the stupid ass pistol. It's ripped to another car, I guess. May rest in peace. Hopefully I can get to my stuff quickly. Though I highly doubt it. That is so many. Oh, are they gonna kill me before I even get the chance? Oh, God. Oh, no. I think I load. I don't think this is gonna work. I think I have to load from here. If I'm stuck in that death loop, it's not gonna be pretty. I don't think it'll work regardless. I think I did. I'm pretty sure I ran the command correctly. Oh my god, not again, not again, not again, not again, not again. Oh, and then I got stuck with the rock. Brother. Before the autosave, I will run it again. Right here. It did prompt that again, which is interesting. And then what I'll do is I'll save here. Did it expand into here anyways? Oh no, okay, that's just the radar doing its weird magic. What the fuck is this all about? Oh, God. I think I need tanks ASAP at this point. This is just rough. Okay, let me work on this. See how far I can get with this looming problem of this base. Do I need that spot for anything? Don't think so. Because the other two components will be at the bottom. Well, I don't need the double. I could just do one inserter on the side here. Ah. Okay. Cool. I will actually grab the ones that we already have in here. And stop crafting. And then all we need is grenades and piercing rounds. So for grenades, it's as easy as setting up probably just like a small little thing over here. Two might just be enough. And then piercing rounds is a little bit more difficult. Although I will also make two. Is it destroying stuff over there? Not yet. But it will if it gets closer. That's so weird how close it got, though. This expansion is literally the worst. Do I think we'll need more room than this? Probably not. It's just coal and iron. With coal on one side, iron on the other. And I already know a great place to get iron. I guess I could do this instead. Well, it would have to be a little bit bigger than that. As for coal, it could actually come from over here. But do I want it to go all the way there? I mean, both of these distances look about the same. So I guess we choose the best of the worst. With this guy. Okay. And then this needs steel, copper, and firearms. So steel and copper come in through here. Oops. Copper, I kind of have a good place for. Oops. Hold on. Where's steel? Steel's also over there. What I'll do for the copper. Take a lap around. Steel can come through this way. A lot of spaghetti going on here right now. And then I need firearm magazines, eh? Shouldn't be too big of a problem, I think. And then this needs iron. Which isn't a big issue, because iron is right here as well. So what we can do is actually make even more spaghetti. Perfect. Does it need the, yeah, it needs these two a little bit faster. Okay. Well, these are very slow. And probably need another arm. How's power doing? Power is kind of getting there. It's gonna start struggling soon if we don't do anything about it. But I think for now we're fine. Okay, I think both of these should be okay. What I'll do is probably make 2 more though. And that will be our grenade. Wrong way. Okay. Cool. So now this should have everything it needs. Oh shit, this is stone bricks, not walls. I'm so fucking dumb. I'm so glad somebody called me out for that. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. That's why I had so much space up here. Because I was going to do... Oh my god, because I was going to do walls. Fuck. Shit. I don't think I need this much, but I'm just going to... I'm just going to do it because we have... nothing else to do, and I need this now. Kind of deal. Oh man. Ah, bitch. They took one out. It's okay, they didn't get far. I cannot... Oh. My inventory is very full because of all these walls. So what I'll do is, put all these walls to good use. I mean stone bricks, not walls. Oh, God. It's actually 5 stone bricks per. Kinda nuts. Might be... Need to be a little bit faster. And this is, 2 walls per. Hey, how's power doing now? Oh yeah, power's pumping. Probably have to expand that just a tiny bit. There we go. Now we cook. Just let me cook, chat. Why are they going on both sides? I forgot I had the inserter there. Oh. Who let me cook? Oh, shit. Okay, we should be good now. Where the did they all go? Am I blind or am I stupid? I picked them up, no? Chat, do you see? Oh. Stop watching. Do you see? Smile. That's very insensitive to blind people. What do I need for this? Steel. Steel. Gross. Alrighty. Have I told you how much I really enjoyed Factorio? I don't think I've told you that enough. I can get rid of this now. I'm actually not going to do this here. I'm going to probably save the ones that are getting made over here or something. And then I'll probably do the same thing for this. And scrap this. To save on iron resources. Probably be the same thing for copper. I mean, grenades. Copper. I have so much shit in my inventory. Chat, it's time to cook. Okay. Kind of sad I'm grinding Eve so much because there is literally no games that have interested me. It is a point in life currently where gaming is harsh at this current moment. We were also excited with KSP2 being a really good game. And then it flopped bad. It flopped bad. They did KSP2 dirty. Now we're kind of just like in this bubble. We're waiting for the next big game, right? DX pointed me to a really cool game. I don't know if you saw it yet, Nino, but there's in hashtag Minecraft, there's Vintage Story, which is basically like a expert Minecraft in a sense. It looks really good. I want to play it at some point. I don't know when. Probably after the list of games I already want to play. But it looks really cool. It looks very awesome. I don't know if it has multiplayer, and if it does, I don't know how it works. Would be very neat to try out a game like that. And then, of course, besides Factorio, what else do we have in the pipeline? It's not really a whole lot. I have quite a few games on my list, that's for sure. Like, obviously, I want to play Ixion. I want to play Heavenly Bodies. I want to play... what's the other one? I'm actually really excited about Ixion because I have Copium that because it's a lot like Frostpunk, I have copium that I will beat this first try. Oh god. Is that too much copium? Maybe. I want to obviously play Big Ambitions because this is the big game right now. But I'm 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 kind of pause champing on all these games. I want to go back to Cooking Sim because like that was fun. But again, also another pause champ kind of game because I want to really. The goal right now is playing Factorio until I can kind of upgrade my PC. Now this might be weird and dumb, but I want to play Factorio until I can get like some decent upgrades of into my PC so that I can actively play these games and stream at the same time. And I feel like that's an okay thing, but it's also a kind of dumb thing because like you're stuck with Factorio. I mean, I could also just like still play other games and just deal with it, but obviously, I want to play them at like good points in my life. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. I'm going. Where like the quality is at least good as well. Oh my god, they broke down everything. This guy's done. They got all the turrets, man. Shit. Those guys were loaded. That means I need even more turrets up here. Haas P6 type. I don't blame you. Before I had a decent PC, I did everything to get my games to look as best as possible. I know once I get a room to myself, I plan on coming back to streaming, but that is going to be a while. Yeah, streaming is weird, right? Because, like, when there's a gaming drought, it's really hard to find games you like. But also, streaming is weird because you want the experience to be pure. You want the experience to be, um, like, top notch. Like, with Cooking Sim, right? You guys experienced me playing Cooking Sim for the first time ever in my entire life. With Frost, the same thing with Frostpump. It was technically our second time playing this, but I did it first try. So I want like other games like Heavenly Bodies. I want Ixion. It's why I haven't touched these games. I want these games to be experienced for the first time from myself through you guys as well. Like I want you guys to experience them with me for the first time, kind of deal. Um, Obviously there's the outliers like Risk of Rain 2, which we've played forever for a very long time, and like I want to get back to games like this because like they built what this channel kind of amassed to, right? Because this was like the very first game I played on stream besides Tetris, and I want to play this again because I've been really enjoying roguelikes. I didn't tell you guys this, but big news. I finished my roguelike game. I played it for exactly 8 hours and then I immediately broke it. I immediately broke it. Friend, I can add this. Don't I already have friend? I immediately broke my game. I don't have friend. It says disable emote. What do you mean disable emote? I don't have it. Not gonna lie, I thought I yoinked it from you. I think maybe you yoinked it from Vinder. I know Vinder has it as an emote on her channel. I don't know if you watch Vinder much. She's kind of like a really degen hour streamer though. She'll stream at like midnight my time or like 1 in the morning my time. So like she's a very degen hour streamer. I didn't verify with my phone number. What do you mean you didn't verify with your phone number? Huh? What does that even mean? Verify with your phone number. Is that like... Oh, you did watch, but you can't chat because you didn't verify with... That's actually hilarious. Oh, it's fucking funny. What does blue science need? Sulfur advanced circuits engine units. Okay. Sulfur, huh? You want sulfur. Can I just magically turn 2 of these into sulfur? I mean, I feel like we're not even able to get 4 of these to do petroleum anyways. So maybe we can basically, quote unquote, transform them into sulfur. I would just need a gap of 2 here, or 1. So I need petroleum in this one, water in this one. You shouldn't have to verify phone number though. It's weird that you would have to do that. I need to get water. I guess the only way to do that is to pump it. Hey, look! I have a good reason for my other offshore pump now. He bought? Dump it. Oh, you know what? I just thought of emotes to add real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna search. Home. Where's my emotes? How do I add emotes to my channel? Yes, me. Me, myself, and I. Edit? No. Emotes? Ah, it's down here. My emotes. I want to add this emote. Add. And then I want to watch this emote. What was it called? Yeah, that is what it's called. Oh, it's this emote right here. There you go. And then I want to add this emote. One of 80. That is pretty much true, though. I want to add this emote. Don't I already have that emote? I do have that emote. Why does it show that I don't have that emote? I love watching stream. It's it's so good. Oh no, you absolute bitches. Oh fucking shit. Are they taking down my turrets again? Holy shit, bro. Those are just filled with 100 bullets each. Oh my god, it's an armada. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm dead. Am I fucked? Because if I respawn, they're just gonna kill this. Bruh, I get it. Stop beeping at me. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, they just come after me immediately. I can't even get to my body. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's go back all the way here to when we loaded these bitches. Let's take them away. We need even more turrets than this then. Huh. Is this still basic bitch armor? It is still basic bitch armor. Why am I doing radars? Oh boy. Oh boy, chat. This is not looking good. They spawned in a spot that I don't think I'm capable of taking care of until I get a tank. And the worst part of this is that they're just gonna keep coming. Nothing's gonna stop them. I have to just get rid of them. And I can't do that. How far back did I roll back? It's not actually that bad. I was just getting into blue science, so... I mean, I did roll back the sulfur and the entire thing for sulfur, but that's okay. It's not like that's a big deal. Not me to do that. Okay, so like I said, petroleum, or oil, I should say. No, it is petroleum. And then we will pipe offshore pump. Get a bunch of undergrounds as well. I need a bit more iron. They'll probably be coming soon. Unless they already showed up. Oh, they probably already showed up with this many dead bodies. Okay. Jesus Christ, did you hear that? Chat, I really love living in the city. Can't you tell? Wicked steer. Speaking of wicked steer, the other day, I don't know if you saw Fat Butt, or I think Nino was there when I showed this picture. It wasn't even the other day, it was like a week or two ago. No, it was the other day. It was literally on Sunday. What am I on about? Where was it? Oh my god, there was so much talk on Sunday. Wait, this is during the race, so it was after this. Speaking of the race, pretty alright race. Not too bad, not too shabby. Was it Sunday or was it Saturday? I think it was Saturday. It was Nino? Oh yeah, I won against Triton. Yeah, it was Saturday. Oh, Fat Butt, you reacted wicked to it. So, this happened on Saturday. Oh, we love this, don't we? Look at that. Beautiful. It's great. What the fuck did I do? I don't know. So I was driving one of my coworkers home. And so I was driving one of my coworkers home. I didn't know I got this flat until I started to speed up. Okay? Because I was going like 60 on the right lane, trying to get into the what is it? The off ramp. So I was going like 60 on the right lane, trying to get into the off ramp, and I missed the off ramp. So I was like, okay, fuck this, and started speeding up, trying to get up to 70, and then I felt the car like literally slip. So I was like, nope. Immediately pulled over to see why it slipped, because I wanted to know if that was because of a flat, because that's pretty much what happens most of the times. Because of a flat, your car just will slip and slide. It's how I got into my car. It's how I got into the accident with my dad's car, I think. Is there was like kind of basically like this, except much better than this. It wasn't this bad. It was like just about maybe this much was gone from my dad's car, like about where. So like I must have hit the same thing that I hit on my dad's car on this tire. I don't know what it is. It's something in the road that did this, because obviously it couldn't have been anything else. But I was like just going a little bit fast to clear traffic, and then I almost slid. I pull over, and then I look at the tire. It's flat. I didn't realize how bad the damage was at first. I was like, oh no, it's flat. I'm going to change it out. So changed it out. We put it to the side, put a light on it, and then saw this, and we were like, "Holy shit!" This was bad. This tire's unrecoverable. This tire's not. It's done. It's done. That's it. This tire's over. Oh, very glad I had a spare. Very glad I had a spare. How bad is the rim? I think this. You're talking about this, right? Like how bad this was. I was scraping on this for a little bit because I had no idea it was a. Oh god, I didn't pause. I had no idea it was even broken at the time. Oh, fuck. So I probably scraped on this quite a bit. I don't actually remember how bad this like inner part was. It looked a bit scraped up, but like this thing is like basically bad anyways. Um, like you can see the rust already beginning to like inside here. This threading is absolutely shredded. Like it was such a bad tire. Such a bad tire. Oh, hold on. Give me 1 second. Oh my god. My fucking. Ugh. My stomach is not. I don't know what's up. It very much doesn't like me today. I didn't really check the rim too much, but it looked pretty. It looked pretty scraped up, anyways. So it's like probably not good anymore. Yeah. Ah, that's like the fourth time I've had to go to the restroom in the last 2 hours. 3, counting technically. Ah, I don't know why it's acting up so much. It's like really annoying. I either didn't eat enough, ate too much, ate something bad, or maybe I drank something bad. I don't know. I don't think I did. Had a similar issue this over the weekend. Yeah. Oh, I just don't want it to be another fucking food poisoning bug. Because I swear to God. I'm really goddamn tired of food poisoning, man. Although food poisoning is much worse and I start vomiting, so luckily it's not that. Oh. By the way, for those of you who are unaware, I will make you aware. I do have a roommate now who has just informed me that her kid has a half day today. Why they have a half day? I don't know. So I'll need to open the door for him when they come in. Now you're aware. My sleeping patterns have been so fucking weird, man. What's my app say? Were you asleep from 5:20 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. for 4 hours and 10 minutes? No. Because I wasn't asleep from 5:20 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. or else I would have missed my stream today. I had woken up at I didn't even sleep. I woke up at 4 in the morning, I think. I don't remember when I slept. I think like around midnight. Or like 11 midnight o'clock. Imagine sleeping. So you want to hear what I went to bed on time? Did it really just say that? You want to hear what my week has been? So my last 7 days, on average, I've had 5 hours and 15 minutes of sleep. My average bedtime is 1 a.m. My average wake-up time is 7:45 a.m. I've not slept 3 out of the 5 days in question. Or I guess 7 in question. 3 out of the 7 days in question, I didn't sleep. Been having a great week. I got 4 hours, an 11-hour one, and then another 4 hours. Pretty good stuff. I don't know about that. What do you mean you don't know about that? I mean, I'm not happy or mad about it. I it's nothing I can really like control too much. Nothing I can really 100% do that'll like fix it over day or overnight. It's just something I have to eventually get better at. But lately it's been trouble with waking up versus that with falling asleep. So it's a completely different battle for me now. And I'm not entirely sure why I'm having trouble waking up. Yeah. Boo-doo. Keep breaking shit. Because you're back in school? I don't think so. When I was in high school, bro, I would just like go like entire days without sleep or food sometimes. I don't think it's because I'm back in school. Man, they broke so much shit. Holy fuck. They broke my 4-to-4 splitter. Like, the entire 4-to-4 splitter's gone. Oh my god. But yeah, I don't know. It's been really weird. Sleep lately. I don't think it really has too much to do with school, even though yes, school does have a factor in it. But like school isn't the main reason. I just don't know what is. Maybe it's because now there's more people in the house. I don't fucking know. Oh, I need copper. It's ironic that we're right next to a fucking some copper ore and I don't have copper. God, they really tore down some of this shit. Oh, this hive has become a nuisance. We'll also grab some iron while I'm here. Let me get in my car. That'll make this a little bit easier to get to. Oh, fuck. Give me a sec. God damn it. Always forgetting something. Is that a dog barking? What the fuck is that? Why is there coal in these spots? Did I technically make this one lower than it was supposed to be? Okay. What I'll do is I will put these here, like so. It's not a whole lot of piercing rounds. I think what I'll do is this. Put it here. Then I'll do 1, 2, 3 maybe stacks of, and just 2 stacks. Grenades. Shit. Oh my god. Problem with this is that it'll never keep this. Because there's no way to... do those like you can with cargo wagons and whatnot. Let me guess, it took down even more turrets. Shit. Or what are we gonna do? Can't do shit until we get military 3 up. So we really need tanks. That's what we really need. Still need to make engine units, which is like steel, iron, and pipes. I don't know how much longer I can go if my stomach's gonna still give me problems like this. It's really annoying. I didn't really expect it either. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Could it also maybe be lack of sleep? Perhaps. Why do I have it? Why does it say activate Windows on my screen? On my left monitor has activate Windows. Huh? Windows is activated. You got a company meeting to go to, so I will see you if in a bit if I'm still live. I might be ending here in a sec because my stomach is not okay at this very moment, and I feel like I should go lay down because I just don't. It's like, oh, it doesn't feel great. Bye, Fatpat. Or bye, Nino. I don't know. I don't know who's going or who's staying. So many things happening at once. Oh yeah, that's the mods I have, by the way. Most of these are just like graphics mods and whatnot. But I think my favorites from this list so far have been side inserters and disco signs. Side inserters is so cool because it's just a button that you hit versus like an actual interface, like the like Bob's Mods does it with an interface. But side inserters, you actually have a keybind you have to hit, which I think is a little bit more vanilla than having an interface. Because this game is all about using your keyboard, obviously. Like, literally every button on the keyboard gets used in this fucking game. I like that it even, like, changes the intro because of the mods that you have. That's so cool. Chat, I think I'm gonna head out for now. I am very much swamped in terms of like my stomach. It just I don't know. It started feeling bad and then it just progressively got worse, and it's just gonna progressively get worse if I don't just like go and relax for a bit. Who knows? Maybe I'll be live later today. If not, then I will definitely be live tomorrow morning. So I did push back my streams. I don't know if you noticed. I no longer have a 10 a.m. stream start time. I now have an 8:30 a.m. EST start time. Why 8:30? Because that's about roughly when the kid goes to school. Not my kid. Just to make that clear. This is not a kid that I had with my roommate. This is just my roommate's kid. But they're staying here. So for the time being, they're staying here until she can finally get her stuff moved to her new apartment, which she just got, actually. Like, I think Saturday? Like Saturday, she was just approved for it. So now she just has to move stuff there. And I will be helping her along the way. Obviously, because of kid being in school, has to kind of just like wait for that kind of opportunity so that she can move a little bit easier. Probably this weekend, most likely. But I've helped her already get some stuff in there. I'll probably do that again either later in the weekends and stuff like that. But yeah, chat, this has been fun. It's been enjoyable to stream again. I did not expect my stomach to decide it want to pain, but here we are. I will try and stream later today if I'm feeling better. If not, or if like I end up falling asleep for the entire day, who knows what's gonna happen. I will 100% be here tomorrow, and then I'm off Thursday. I'm here Friday. Friday actually is a possibility that I won't be streaming because I have double class this week. And next week I think, because last week the second class was canceled, so now it's on for this week and next week. Usually it's a double class that's every other week, but because it was canceled last week, they added one for this week. So, anyways, so this Friday might not be a stream. It's possible. We'll see how it goes. Regardless, chat, I will see you tomorrow for more stuffs, more games, or later today. Who knows? I'll tweet. You know the deal. I love you all. Take care of yourselves and each other. And I'll see you guys then. Bye bye. Bye.